Milk the Man. Welcome to our Week 14 recap and official playoff episode. I'm going to take you through quickly what transpired in Week 14. All right, so let's just start here. Jeffy Boys versus Somebody Save Me. Jeffy Boys wins this one 161 to 135. Somebody Save Me goes down to 7-7. Jeffy Boys rises to 9-5. Jeffy Boys heading into the playoffs with a 4-game win streak. The big thing about this game was Josh Allen scored a monstrous amount of points, 57 points on the bench. So he made Nathan's bench look great. However, he's going to make Nathan's team look even greater in the playoffs. Play Josh Allen. Don't play any games in the playoffs. Next, we've got CDs versus Zombies. As the commission, I know that you were hoping for something different. You fought a 6-8. Zombies rises to 7-7, yet, however, both of you missed the playoffs. Zombies put in a strong effort a little too late. Had you put in this effort throughout the season, you would definitely be in the playoffs. I feel like you had a pretty good team. You knocked CD's socks off. Good job with that. No Pain, No Gain versus Better Call Hall. No Pain takes this one at 140 to 96. No Pain heading to 7-7 and heading to the playoffs. Better Call Hall as well headed to the playoffs at 7-7. You've got a lot of 7-7 teams in the playoffs. Is that a good thing? I don't know. Once you're in the playoffs, it's anybody's game. White Boys versus Swear to Drunk. Swear to Drunk takes it 197 to 148. Again, Swear to Drunk puts up a near 200 points. Look at the recent point totals for Swear to Drunk. Week 14, 197. Week 13, 153. 196. 161. 179. Do I have to keep going? Yes, I do. Week 9, 150. 157. Look how staggering this is. Swear to Drunk has not scored less than 150 in the past 7 weeks. And he goes into his Week 15 matchup projected to score 148. Swear to Drunk at this point he's in beast mode. He's a monster. He's got the most momentum in the league. White Boys is still going to be making it to the playoffs. Next, we've got Afternoon Delight versus Ante-Up. Afternoon did not come to play. He scored 97 points. He had 2 players on his team that scored 0. I think he just put up the white flag. I don't think he even touched his team. Ante-Up scoring 140 at 10-4. He claims the sole highest record in the league and a bye for week number 1 of the playoffs. And finally, we've got Abre versus Rican. This was the toilet bowl before the toilet bowl. Abre, unfortunately, takes a loss on this one. Rican scores 135 to Abre's 116. Rican saves himself from the final place. He is 6-8. Abre is 4-10. For all the good games that Abre had this year, all for naught as he falls to the lowest seed. Abre, Rican, what a season. And now, as the playoffs begin, round 1, we've got 3 games to talk about. Jeffy Boys versus No Pain, No Gain. If you look at the point average per week, I've got a bit of a higher average at 133.96 and Bruce at 133.91. A new stat that I found very interesting, this start and sit accuracy. It pretty much means the players that you put on your starting lineup have scored more than the players that are on the bench. I've got a 92.7% average of playing the right players. No Pain has got an 88.4% average. If you just go by the numbers, I'm going to go ahead and take No Pain, No Gain off of the board for the playoffs. I'm going to show some dominance. I'm going to prove to the next team why they're going to have to bring their A game. Second playoff game, we've got White Boys versus Better Call Hall. White Boys projected to score 127, Better Call Hall at 115. Better Call Hall has a tendency of scoring low and then coming right back with the highest score of the week. So he scored 76 week 4, and then week 5 he scored 120. The next week he scored 169. So I think Better Call Hall is fully capable of putting up a 150, 160 in this game. The week average for White Boys is 129. Better Call Hall is at 133. And then you see White Boys with an 88.5% sit to start accuracy versus 89.8 for Better Call Hall. Based off of history, I think that Better Call Hall is going to pull this off. So Better Call Hall will move on to round number 2, and White Boys will be done for the season. And finally, we've got Somebody Save Me versus Swear to Drunk. I don't think I have to say much about this game. Somebody Save Me is coming in at 7-7. Swear to Drunk coming in at 9-5. So if Somebody Save Me is going to have any chance at Swear to Drunk, this is going to have to be a complete shootout. You need to be at 170 to win this game. I do think that Swear to Drunk is going to take this one and move on to the next round. Last but not least, I want you guys to hear 2 playoff teams speak for themselves. Somebody Save Me and Better Call Hall. Well, Mr. Somebody Save Me himself, man. How's it going? How do you feel about this playoffs right now?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. It turns out I saved myself. I was hoping to make some trade with some people. Nobody wanted to take my money. Josh Allen went and smacked all y'all in the face, even me. Kind of left him on the bench there.
All right, so I gotta ask you. You're in the playoffs somehow. with this. You have 2 quarterbacks on your team and you have 3 defenses on your team. So you got 2 kickers on your team. What's going on there, man?
My team's all about faith. We're just going in there and we're trying our hardest. You know, we pray every day, every night. We didn't have much going in, and we're just riding a hot hand, you know?
That's quite the pep talk. You started the season terribly.
I changed my name and we got our things together and started to live up to ourselves. Now we're trying to milk this man.
How do you feel about facing Swear Drunk?
So I'm gonna be quite honest. I didn't see him as a threat at all until I looked back and then he scored like almost 200 points last week. Then I'm like, man, I'm in trouble. I got last words for Mr. Vin and the Danny himself. You guys laughed at me. Who's laughing now?
If anybody could be Swear Drunk, man, you got a chance. Hope to see you in the next round.
I'll see you up there in the next round, brother.
All right, brother.
Yeah.
You look like Santa Claus.
We about to go see him, so I just, wanna look like my hero. Trying to give gifts. Might give a gift to Tate this week. Help him push into the playoffs. Or
push into the playoffs.
Bro, my team trash. Let's be real. I want to come in here. I want to talk trash like my team all that. They not. It's bad. Yeah. It's real bad.
They are bad. Let me remind you that your team scored week 1, 154, then 153. Then you had a 169 somewhere, 165. Where is that? Where's the spirit, man? Where's your team spirit?
Bro, I loved, past tense, my team. Before, George Pickens wanted to decide 5 minutes before the game that he wanted to get hurt. And then this guy, Breece Hall, that everybody wants to trade me for, I don't know what the hell he's doing either. So those two, and then I had the bye weeks last week, so I don't know, man. It's rough. But I think Ed and Anthony probably got it this year, or whoever is drunk to something, to swerve or to love a God, or I don't know what they're saying.
Yeah, well, who knows? He's still drunk. Any last words for the toilet bowl competition?
Toilet bowl, ain't the commissioners in there? Both of them?
Yeah, both of them. Yeah.
All right. Well, I mean, I think we got it right this year. Sometimes they somehow sneak away from it, but I believe this year, it's going to come down to those two, and it'll be a fierce battle. I'm gonna predict a 95-98 score. So going to Cruz.
Wow.
But happy I at least made the playoffs. But like Bruce always says, I'm probably gonna get trashed in the first week, and yeah, just gonna keep that old Christmas tradition going. I guess this year we'll see. Hopefully not.
All right, man. It was a pleasure to have you on. Thanks for coming, man.